Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new reviews all the damn time. Well, hopefully all the damn time when we can, actually. But that's more often than not, right? Today we're going to take a look at, I believe this is the 11th studio release from this Japanese band, and the first one in a decade. 10 years since the last one. It is called, hold on, An Old Warrior Shook the Sun by Kenso. So for those of you who don't know who Kenso is, long-running Japanese prog / fusion band who released a lot of really great albums in like the late 80s into the early mid-90s and have been quieter in more recent years, but they are back. And let's take a look at this. This is on King Records out of Japan. 2024 release, like I said. And don't know if there's that much to show on the inside. Yeah, there we go. Colorful release. Here, of course, Obi strip. So, who do we have playing on this particular record? Right. So this always been a band dominated by keyboards and guitar, and that's similar here. We've got Yoshihisa Shimizu, I hope I'm saying these names correctly, on guitar, lead guitar player. You got Kenichi Oguchi on keyboards. You've got Taku Yabuki on piano and keyboards. You have Shunji Segusa on bass, Kaisuke Komori on drums. You've got Kenichi Metsuda on piano. You got Gen Eitetsu on violin. And on vocals on a couple of pieces, you've got Miwako, something like that. So we've got, what do we got? 11 tracks in total, just about 47 minutes worth of music. If you're familiar with Kenso, it certainly sounds like a Kenso album, right? You've got lots of these very melodic keys and synths and guitar melodies going all over the place. Some of the passages, some of the songs are quite complex and upbeat, but yet very melodic. Others are a little bit more atmospheric. I love the addition of the violin on a couple tracks here. I almost wish we heard more of it. But as always, there's this great interplay with guitar and keyboards. That's the basis of the Kenso sound. Again, I've always had a hard time with this band. Is it prog or is it fusion or is it like a little bit of both? It's a lot of both, actually. But they're not a straight fusion band, even though they have lots of elements of that. They're not a straight prog band because there's still a lot of jazzy bits going on here. So it's like prog fusion, progressive jazz fusion, whatever you want to call it. That's what these guys are all about. So I'm not even going to bother with the song titles because they're all in Japanese. Don't know what any of them are. I will say for me, the album is very front-loaded. The first 5 or 6 tracks are absolutely dynamite. You got some, a couple pieces are in the 3 to 4 minute range. Track number 5 is 6 and change, just under 7. That's really, really good. I think it loses a little bit of steam on the back end. And for me, the couple of songs that have the vocals, like track number 8, again, actually no, it's track number 9. It's like 7 minutes long. It's got like kind of like Miwako's got like more kind of like these, not like operatic vocals, but it's that sort of thing. And it's very mellow. Track number 10 has got mostly gentle piano. It's okay. The last track on the album, track number 11, which is just not even 3 minutes long, is very cool, very quirky, very Canterbury-ish. Did want to mention that there are some moments on this album and lots of the Kenso repertoire where you get this kind of quirky Canterbury prog flavor, very playful, very melodic, quirky, busy, that sort of thing. They're really big on that. But for me, like I said, I think the first like 5 or 6 tracks on here are really, really dynamite. And then, out of the last few, there are some good tracks, but a couple of the vocal pieces, do they really need the vocals? I don't really know if they do or not. This is a band that has always been tested and they've always proved themselves on their their compositional skills and their instrumental abilities, and there's plenty of that on here. So it's a really good Kenso album. Is it a top-notch Kenso album? Maybe not quite, but it's definitely a lot of fun and definitely worth your time. If you've ever listened to the band before and have missed them because they've been gone for 10 years, I would definitely go check out this album. Again, it's called An Old Warrior Shook the Sun. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 star. Like I said, I think there's dynamite stuff on here. There's also a few tracks that are like filler or just not really to my liking based on using the vocals. But I think most of it is really, really good. So yeah, go check it out. I think if you're a fan, you won't be disappointed. And visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together. All the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options all down below. Thank you in advance for all your support there. And that's telling me it's almost 12 o'clock. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.